Hey everybody, I'm Matt Weafer, Executive Chef of the Campbell Club here in downtown Owensboro. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen. Today we're going to make a couple of our entrees off of our lunch menu. We're doing two classic dishes. We do a hot brown and also are doing shrimp and grits. I'm going to start off with a hot brown here. We use our molasses wheat bread that we bake in-house. It's a whole wheat bread, a little bit of unsulfted molasses. We bake it nice and low and slow. It comes out really sweet. I'm going to put a little bit of unsalted butter on here and throw it on the flat top. Get a little bit of brown on it. Do the hot brown just a little bit different, but we still try to stay pretty true to the classic. Got our Mornay sauce right over here, which is a classic cream sauce. We finish it with a Gruyere cheese from Boone Creek, which is actually in Lexington, Kentucky. As a Kentucky Proud restaurant, we try to buy as much local as we can and feature that and highlight that on our menu. This is a delicious cheese. It just melts in your mouth, and it goes really perfectly with the molasses wheat bread and the turkey. And that's what I'm grabbing next. A little bit of turkey, put some canola oil on our flat top. I get a turkey from Wadlington & Sons. It's a slow oven roasted turkey, and you can see by the way it kind of shreds apart. That's really good quality turkey. It's not processed a whole lot. When you get turkey that holds together really firm, it's because it has a whole lot of additives that keep it solid so that it'll stay in deli slice shape. But I think one of the best things about turkey is that when it's cooked right, it's nice and tender, it just falls apart. And that's what this turkey does. I'm going to let that sauce just chill out for a minute. Hot brown traditionally has some kind of tomato on it. And what I'm doing is I'm going to take some nice plump cherry tomatoes, a little bit of oil on top of that, just some salt and pepper. I'm going to throw these on the grill. That oil on the grill is going to give these a good char. You're going to see it flaring up and getting flame-kissed. Sugars in those tomatoes are going to concentrate. They're going to get nice and soft. They're just going to pop in your mouth. All right. Not a whole lot of components to the hot brown, and it actually goes pretty quick. Good toast on the bread, a little bit of heat on the turkey here. One more time. Okay. Now, we're going to serve this in a bowl. Over with our turkey. A lot of the time the hot brown is finished in the oven. I'm actually not going to do that because I like to be able to get our entrees at lunchtime out as fast as possible. That way I just heat every component up individually, top it with a melted cheese sauce. Alright, so we just covered up the turkey with our Mornay sauce, and now here comes the bacon. This is the best part. We actually get a Kentucky bacon. It's applewood smoked. It's a Broadbent Farms, and it's from Cuttawa, Kentucky. And this is delicious. Probably one of the best bacons I've ever had. It's nice, thick cut, smoky, salty, perfect bacon to me. Okay, I'm going to grab our tomatoes. You can see how the skin has ruptured on the outside of these cherry tomatoes. It's picked up the grill marks from the grill. It smells smoky, extra sweet. Okay, two last little touches. Parmesan. Use an Argentinian Parmesan. And I like this a little bit more than say an Italian Parmesan because it's a little bit saltier and it's got a really good nutty flavor. And last but not least, a little bit of parsley, just a touch of freshness to kind of bring it all together. There you go. That is a Campbell Club's version of a classic hot brown. Alright, so that was the hot brown. Now for our next item on our entree item on our lunch menu, we're going to do shrimp and grits. It's another classic dish that we put our own little spin to it. We start off with Owensboro grits. It's from northern Kentucky. It's another Kentucky Proud product that we use. It's a cold water processed grit, classically done. It is a white grit, and we start off cooking it low and slow for about 30-40 minutes or so, and then we finish it with just a little bit of white cheddar cheese. Gives it a little bit of extra flavor, some onions and garlic in there too. And then we have our Creole tomato sauce. We start off with that same Broadbent bacon from here in Kentucky as well, a bunch of bell peppers and celery and onions. We cook this for about 4 hours altogether. That's why it's such a deep, rich red color. It's got the bacon in it, the peppers, onions. It's got some smoked paprika, which is from Lexington as well, a bunch of fresh herbs, and just this really low and slow process on that tomato sauce is what really brings out the flavor of this dish. I'm going to add, we use small shrimp for this for lunchtime. We go ahead and take the tails off and toss them right in there. By taking the tails off and make this a little bit easier to eat. And, you know, everybody in lunchtime, everybody's in a hurry. You don't want to sit there and have to pull tails off of the shrimp while you're eating. So this way it's quick and easy, delicious, and being small, it's going to cook pretty quickly too, but still stay nice and tender. Okay. grits going. This dish also doesn't take very long. Nice and creamy. It's got a little bit of spice from the tomato sauce. We have several quick lunch items like this on our menu to get people in and out. And we also offer we're offering a 2-month free membership right now for anybody that's interested in coming down and trying out our food. You don't need a reservation or anything like that. You just call us, just come on down and sign up for our 2 months free. You can try anything on our menu, bring as many people as you want. It's a great opportunity for people to get in here off the street and taste the food that we do. It's a little bit different, but we think it's extra delicious. All right, good creamy grits. Just going to soak up all the flavor of that tomato sauce. It's just like Grandma used to make, you know. Let the shrimp go just a little bit longer. As a Kentucky Proud restaurant, we try to feature as many products from Kentucky as we can. When fresh produce is coming in season, we'll use local tomatoes to make this sauce, local peppers and celery, and that's what it's all about, is keeping it local, keeping it fresh. And it's not just about buying local for local sake. I buy local because most of the time it tastes better. It's not shipping from across country. It's super fresh, right off the vine, right into our kitchen, right onto your plate. Okay. And this shrimp, while it simmers like this, is soaking up all the flavor from this tomato sauce. And it's going to cut right through the creaminess of those grits. Just melt right in your mouth. It's the perfect pairing. That's why shrimp and grits, I think, is so popular and has been around for so long. This is comfort food right here. See, the shrimp are starting to curl up. Call that done. Like I said, it doesn't take very long. Right here on top. Flavors, the aroma coming out of this pan is intense, and it's just so delicious and mouth-watering. Finish this with some fresh green onions, get that extra crisp green flavor on there. Alright, there we go. And that's our shrimp and grits. I'm Matt Weafer, the executive chef of the Campbell Club. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen. Come down and try us out on our 2-month free membership. Thanks.